Hi, and welcome back to Three and Out with Chris Spielman. I'm Mike O'Hara. Once again, we're brought to you by the good people of Comerica. And Chris Spielman, the Detroit Lions coming off a bye, and they're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they just dominate the game 34-16. But what do you say to the skeptics who say, it doesn't matter, it's only Jacksonville, it doesn't count?
You are where you are. And the goal for me, if I were this coach of this football team or players, look, by the midway point, if I'm at 5-3, I'm sitting pretty darn good. And I'm looking forward to playoffs and all that kind of thing. And so when you have a team like Jacksonville, and I think Jacksonville probably look at the Lions, okay, this is where we can get our win streak started. The Lions look at the Jags, okay, this is where we can get our win streak started. And boy, did the Lions play well yesterday and was good to see. And I think potentially, Mike, they have players, they have everybody in place. It's just a matter of them getting it done on Sunday afternoons, and they certainly got it done yesterday.
Well, rookie DeAndre Swift, the second-round draft pick, taken with the third pick in the second round, was really the firing pin of this run offense. We're going to start right here. Lions have a 7-3 lead, have the ball on their 25-yard line after a field goal by the Jaguars. 54-yard run by DeAndre Swift. Break it down, Chris. Tell us what you see on this run.
What I want to show you here is from left guard to center, right guard to right tackle, everybody doing their job. Jonah Jackson, number 73. See that one technique, that guy that's got his shoulders turned in the A gap, left of the center? Jonah Jackson does a great job of cutting him off, and he gets help by Ragnow. Ragnow sticks his arm out there to allow Jonah to get in position to cut him off. Then Ragnow does a great job getting up on Miles Jack, number 44. Vaitai wins his position battle because his hands are inside and drives his man out of there. Crosby also winning his position battle. Look at those guys getting extension and getting movement and creating this beautiful hole. And then, of course, we have our tight end coming across in motion, kicking out anybody from a chance to get a tackle from the backside. And this is vision and burst by DeAndre Swift. Now, if you watch a little, let it set up, let me get through the hole. Then once I see that hole, he finds a new gear and he's off and running. Now, he doesn't have the breakaway speed, but not many guys do. But this is certainly a great play for the Lions. And I'll tell you, the beautiful thing about that, not only obviously it's a very good run, but the beautiful thing about that was 4 offensive linemen working as one, what sets up this play beautifully, and a good kick out block. So you should be excited about that. And you see the excitement of the execution of that offensive line and the physicalness of that offensive line to dominate the line of scrimmage on that good run.
And Swift, he scores a touchdown on 3rd and goal at the 1. That gives the Lions a 14-3 lead. Chris Spielman, you talked an awful lot about hand placement and technique on that running play. We're going to do it again here on this sack by Trey Flowers in the last minute of the first half. Break it down, go 3 and out. Tell us what you see on this sack of Gardner Minshew II.
Well, hands in win. That means between an offensive lineman and defensive lineman, if the defensive lineman's hands get inside of the offensive tackle, like Trey Flowers does here, now watch him press. You think bench press isn't important? Watch the bench press by Trey Flowers. See that extension? And what I like is the awareness of where Minshew is in the pocket and then going for the football. This is just a great overall effort and able to turn the corner around the left arm of the offensive tackle because he gets his left arm off of him, then to swat the football. Plus, you got other guys bringing the pressure, and Romeo is there for the recovery. Awesome play for the Lions defense and the defense picking up the offense.
We're going to move to the third quarter now. We'll go to Kenny Golladay, Chris Spielman. A long pass here, 48-yard catch on a throw from Matthew Stafford. Break it down, go 3 and out. Tell us what you see on what typical Kenny Golladay catch.
Well, good hard count right here by Matthew Stafford. So it's a free play. So he knows, and this is just a veteran move, and he knows he's got a free one. So he's automatically going to go deep. Well, if I have a guy in the NFL, Mike, and they say, Chris, you pick one guy that can go win a 50-50 ball. My number 1 draft pick overall in that challenge is number 19, Kenny Golladay. I don't think there's anybody better that goes up and gets the 50-50 ball. He's long, he's competitive, he has strong hands, and he tracks the ball extremely well. He's just been that's probably, I think Kenny Golladay, and Bob Quinn's had a lot of good draft picks. I think this is his best find as the Detroit Lions general manager. I just think the guy's one of the most underrated wide receivers in the game. I think he's tremendous, and Matthew Stafford trusts him in awareness of the offsides, knows he has a free play, and why not throw it up to Golladay, who can track the ball no better than anybody else in the league, in my opinion. And I love this play by Golladay, and actually, I think, the Lions got away with it a little bit because Marvin Jones is not supposed to be where Kenny Golladay is. Because never when you run a route do you have two guys in one spot. So somebody messed it up here, but it worked out for the Lions because obviously when you bring another receiver into the mix, you're bringing another defender into the mix. So it just worked out. And that's the kind of day it was for the Lions because, look, you look at Marvin Jones right there. He thinks that ball's for him. Then he sees Golladay running down, and it's just a great play. But going up and competing for the football, at 19 is my guy. I know that's who I'd take.
Well, that gets him inside the 10-yard line, and they finished that off on 4th and 1 on a touchdown pass to T.J. Hockenson, the tight end, his 3rd touchdown catch of the season. But Chris Spielman, the Detroit Lions now play another team with a losing record, a 1-5 Atlanta Falcons, chance to get to 500 at 3-3, and they've been at 500 the last 2 years and didn't really able to do an awful lot with it. But how important is this next game coming up with?
Well, I think it's important for everybody. And look, I know when I talk to other people around the league, they know that the Lions can be very good. And if they get the type of effort that they got yesterday from all sides of the ball, then who knows what can happen, Mike. This is such a good win for them. And yes, I get it. It's Jacksonville. I don't care. It's an NFL team, and you're able to run the ball for 180 yards. And that's the identity I think they want to build. Now, Atlanta, coaching changed. They're all played fired up. They went to Minnesota, beat the heck out of the Vikings last week. It's not going to be an easy game, but what is in the NFL? Because somebody asked me, hey, what do you know about the NFL as far as games? I said, the only thing I know is that I don't know anything because it just doesn't, Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady are good, and Russell Wilson's having a really good year. That's what I know. That's about it.
Well, next week against Atlanta, we'll find out how much more we learn between now and then. Chris Spielman, that's a wrap for this week. We'll see you next week. Lions at Falcons, 1 o'clock.